Hey there, Libra. How's it going? Hope everything's going good with you and yours. And let's take a look at your energy coming into the week of March 7th, 2022. Wow. There's something in the air here because all three of you air signs have had the Empress pop up in your energy. So that's really beautiful. Maybe you want to go give those readings a checking out. Aquarius and Gemini's. Readings as well. Because all three of you have that abundant Empress energy, which is beautiful. Like, this is incredible. With this here, it's looking like you're really working hard on yourself. Like, you've been really quite independent, and it's paying off for sure with that Nine of Pentacles. With the Empress, there's that abundant energy you have, that waterfall you can see in the background, that never-ending energy, that flow for sure. With this abundant harvest, you know, all the wheat down here on the bottom as well. Just saying, like, you just have it all in spades here at this time, and it's really showing too. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like you're making your own luck too. It's kind of like, you know, over here, I only like Jesus. I only help those who help themselves, right? Like, you're definitely helping yourself, so they're definitely helping you too. So that's awesome. Like, let's look at this. Let's look at some like potential. Let's look at some detail. Oh my Lord, I'm so excited about this. I can't talk. Oh my goodness. Let's look at some details of your energy here. See if we can get some more clarity here on this. Like, whew. Let the good times roll. We got the Five of Swords. Yeah, very goal-oriented. Five of Wands as well. And the Hermit here. All right. Five of Swords, like I say, very goal-oriented. Very much you working hard. You're driven at this time, which I think is great. That's nice. You got some good gumption, you know, as the older folks might say. With that Five of Wands, you're really dedicated to improving yourself here as well. You look at these five people training, working together, trying to improve their martial prowess here at this time with all these staffs and wands. So I feel like that's you working on yourself, like in some way, or working on your situation to improve it, which is also very, very beautiful here. And with the Hermit is Virgo's card, so you may have Virgo in your chart. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. That helps me figure out who's doing what here, and it's always good to see, you know, those little weird little combinations of like of people, how their charts play out. So with Virgo here, the Hermit, it's really saying that you're focusing on your wishes here, right? The star is inside of his lantern, and the star represents your wishes, your dreams you want to come true. And I feel like you're working hard to accomplish those. Like, you're definitely in the right mindset. You definitely got luck on your side, because I feel like I said, you're making your own luck this week and improving yourself, improving your situation, all with this purpose, which is absolutely beautiful. So let's look at your challenges you might be facing this week here. All right, let's take a look here. All right, what do we got? We got the Knight of Swords, we got the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups here at this time. All right. With that Knight of Swords, I'd just be careful about doing anything reckless. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight, but he's also the one that doesn't have a plan. He's just going out and doing stuff because he feels like he needs to do it. So just be aware of that. Try not to do anything too reckless this week. Try to stop and think before you do anything. With the Two of Wands here as well, you might be feeling like, where do I go next, right? And that might be why you feel like you just need to do something, because you don't really have like, what's the next step at this time. And with this Eight of Cups here as well, you may feel like you just need to move on. You just need to get moving, you know? Like, there's definitely a sense here, like I feel like you definitely just want to take the next step, whatever that is, because we got movement, thinking about movement, and like definitely movement here, right? Like, there's just a ton of wanting to get going here for sure. So just don't do anything too reckless here this week. Try to, you know, take your time here and really think about what you want instead of, you know, trying to rush ahead. All right, let's get some more detail on this here. Oh, it's too many cards. Let's get some more details here on this situation, on this challenges. Let's see what we got. Got the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. All right. With that Three of Cups, there might be, there might feel like, you know, there's a lot of people trying to like point you in different directions here. You know, you have like your community, your friends, your family, co-workers, you know, whoever else, your neighbors and stuff. They might feel like they're all kind of trying to give you their 2 cents, right? And like that might be something that's kind of forcing you to act because you just want to do something, so they stop, you know, giving you advice, right? Because it's not helping, or you feel it's not helping. So just be wary of that. With the Page and the Ace of Wands here as well, I feel like, again, there's this need to kind of, what's the next step? What's the next beginning? How will I move on from here? You know, the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands talking about, like, let's go, let's do this. What's our plan? Like, I have this idea, let's go for it. Like, there's a lot of that kind of energy here, a lot of pent-up energy for sure that you're trying to let loose. And again, I feel like maybe it's coming from a place of either just not knowing where to go next, or you're like, let's just try something, or it might be a case where there's a lot of people throwing advice at you and you're just like, well, I'll do something here, like it's better than doing nothing. So let's take a look at some outcome cards here for you. Before we do, thank you so much for being here. I hope this has been helping you out. Hope this has been resonating with you. If it has been helping you out and you like what I've been doing, you can hit that thumbs up button down below. Give that a little boop. That helps out a ton. You can also subscribe to the channel as well. That helps out as well. Not just myself, but it helps you too, because then you can find me more easily every week by checking out your subscriptions over on like the side of one of the videos here, or your homepage of YouTube. So let's take a look at your outcome cards. We got that 7 of Cups. We got the 8 of Swords. And the 10 of Pentacles. That looks great. Yeah, there's a lot of options here in front of you. I feel like there is like no wrong choice. There's really no wrong choice in life, to be honest, because it all puts you down the path you're supposed to be going on. Of course, you can make some really wrong decisions, you know, and put yourself in a rough way. But, you know, ultimately, everything's kind of building up your life. You're experiencing everything, I feel, not necessarily for like a divine detailed purpose, but I feel like, you know, you are experiencing things because this is your life and this is your story, right? What path will you take next? So I like that a lot. With the 7 with the 8 of Swords here as well, it's saying maybe you just kind of need to temper yourself here a bit. You need to be a little more disciplined, right? We got this energy, you just want to get up and go, right? But the 8 of Swords is saying, like, maybe you just hold off, right? Maybe patience is the best thing to do here. Consider your options that you have, because you want to get to this 10 of Pentacles where you have this beautiful material world, material gain, whether that's money or just like physical things around you, or it can also be something that you just put a lot of value on, right? The 10 of Pentacles can represent just things you value in your life. So I feel like you're heading towards this. It's just you need to kind of temper yourself a bit here, Libra. All right, let's take a look at some clarifiers for you, then we'll wrap this all up with an oracle message. And we got some cards popping out for you. We got the 7 of Wands, we got the Tower, and we got the 9 of Cups. All right, here we are. The 7 of Wands is telling us that you need to kind of stay pat, right? The 7 of Wands tells us to defend our position. And we got all of this moving back here, but here in your outcome cards, we're getting a lot of just stay put. Like, just, that's probably the best answer for you this week, or here in the recent future, this is going to be the best idea for you. Just kind of stay pat, gauge what you need to do, consider your options, kind of hold off for now, because there's a big change coming with the Tower, right? You got to be ready for that change. Or maybe this is saying that this is a big change for you. Maybe normally you're in this energy, you're like, let's just go. But now maybe it's time where action doesn't help as much as planning helps us at this time, which I think is a good lesson for a lot of us out here. All right. And the 9 of Cups is saying, like, this is going to lead to satisfaction and fulfillment for you down the line. You just kind of have to, you know, bear with it, or try this new strategy, new ideas here, but it's going to ultimately lead you to a good place here. So let's look at your oracle message to wrap this all up for you, Libra. Hope this has been helping you out. Hope this has been resonating with you. Let's see what we got for you. We got number 50, No Place Like Home. Let's check her out. All right. No place like home. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as an observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. That's a weird last sentence. You're safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit, like the capital S spirit. So it's just like there's no place like home, and home for a lot of people isn't mobile. So I feel like this is saying like you need to just kind of find your place at home where you feel comfortable, and maybe you're just kind of rushing things because you feel like you need to get it done, and it's kind of putting you at odds here. Maybe that's the real challenge you're facing. Maybe that's why people are offering you advice, because they're trying to like reel you back in to a place because they see maybe you've been stressing out of it, or maybe you've been a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit on edge here, and they're trying to get you to kind of, you don't gotta go full tilt all the time. You can slow it down and kind of just, consider, like we were saying, like maybe stay at home for a bit, and like at your whatever home is for you, whether it's a physical place or a mindset, and get things in order there first before we move on. So hopefully that helped you out. Hopefully that resonated with you, and I will see you next time.